Hey everybody, Summerhill Cinema 700 here with my Blu-ray update of February 2021. Still forget it's 2021 already, crazy. Sorry I haven't done a video in a little while. Been busy lately, been writing music and stuff actually, and just haven't had the time, so expect more videos to come out probably around like March, April. Won't be doing a lot. April, May. Won't be doing a lot the next little while. Just busy with a lot of things. But Blu-ray update of February 2021 here. I think I have 9 titles in total, so we'll just go through them. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't have a lot of space on the camera here. So first up from the Criterion Collection, we have the Jackie Chan Police Story 1 and 2 set. I've wanted to get this for a long time. I've never seen these films. I honestly have never been to... Not that I'm not a fan, but I haven't watched a ton of Jackie Chan films, but I'm getting into them more now. There's certain ones that I used to watch, of course, back in the day a lot and stuff, but looking forward definitely to checking these two out. So that's Police Story 1 and 2. I've wanted to pick this set up for a while, so looking forward to that. Very cool. I hear that they're great films. Next up we have, this one's from Studio Canal and Mongrel Media. It's Rambo First Blood. Now, this is one of my favorite films of all time. I had the DVDs, the ones that it's just like a picture of Stallone and it's like a blue case and like the ones that are like a red case. I have no idea what I did with them. They've like disappeared off the face of the planet. So I'm like, wait a second, I don't have Rambo in my collection on Blu-ray, so I had to get these. I know there's a box set, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I got these copies, and apparently the video on these ones is a lot better, and I can say it is. I watched them. The audio is also really good. Some of the audio on some of the previous Rambo releases wasn't the best, and this one has quite a few special features there as well too, which is really cool. And I rewatched this recently, and it's just definitely stood the test of time. And with that, from the same company, Studio Canal, I also got First Blood Part 2. I just have to get Rambo 3 now. And I watched this one recently again, too. And it's just, this is a very underrated action film. I know Rambo Wrath for Life on his channel, he mentioned that this is one of his favorites. Same with Rambo 3. And it's definitely underrated. It gets a really low rating on most, like, from most critics. But it's a great action film. Definitely I think they copied a bit from the Missing in Action films, because I think that First Blood Part 2 came out after Missing in Action, if I'm correct. I might be wrong about that, but nonetheless, it's a great film. You know, in Missing in Action, he didn't have like Norris flying around in a chopper himself. I don't think, at least, and he wasn't using explosive arrow tips. So, great action film. All right, where do we go next? Well, since we showed the Police Story ones, we might as well show these in more Hong Kong cinema. Here we have 2 films by John Woo. This is a 2-pack featuring The Killer and Hard Boiled, and I've also never seen these, but I've wanted to check them out for a long time, and I've heard that Hard Boiled is like one of the greatest action films ever made. Some of the other ones I want to check out from him are A Better Tomorrow 1 and 2, and Bullet in the Head. But I haven't watched any of his... Oh, I've watched Hard Target, but I haven't watched any of his actual Hong Kong films, so I'm really excited to check these out. It was a little bit expensive to get this double pack, but I think it's going to be worth it. Really looking forward to checking these ones out. So that's The Killer and Hard Boiled double feature from Alliance here. Next up, we have a couple here from Kino Lorber. We have, speaking of Chuck Norris, we have An Eye for an Eye from Kino Lorber. Haven't seen this one. Looking forward. Trying to build up my Chuck Norris collection. This one's from 1981. I think he's a cop in this one as well. And it's definitely one of his earlier films, because as you can see, he's clean shaven there. He doesn't have the signature beard. So that's An Eye for an Eye. Definitely looking forward to checking that one out. I want to get Hero and the Terror, too. It's one that I haven't seen. Okay, next up we have a blaxploitation film. This one stars Isaac Hayes, which, if you're not familiar, he did the music for Shaft. He starred in Escape from New York. But yeah, he's a musician. Rest in peace. He passed away a while ago. But yeah, this is called Truck Turner. It also has Yaphet Kotto, who was in Alien and other blaxploitation films like Across 110th Street. This one looks really fun. This one's from 1974. I'm diving more into the blaxploitation films. They're a lot of fun. I've got a couple more ordered that will be coming soon, but this one looked really fun. And I think the Blu-ray's out of print now, and I found a copy on Amazon for a decent price. So that's Truck Turner. And speaking of blaxploitation, here's another one. Here's a DVD. This one stars Fred Williamson, one of my favorites. And That Man Bolt is a DVD here from Soul Showcase. And this one, it looks like he goes to Hong Kong in this one. Speaking of Hong Kong, and it looks like Mexico City too. This one looks fun, so that's That Man Bold. Anything with Fred Williamson is always fun, in my opinion. All right, we got two more here. The first one here, I actually bought this on eBay used, because I don't know if it's in print anymore, but I got it for a pretty decent price. And that's Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. I've never seen this one, but it's on most lists for like the greatest Italian horror movies and best like zombie movies. So I really wanted to check this one out. And it's used, but I got it in pristine condition. And like I said, I didn't pay too much. I think Synapse is it? Yeah, Synapse. I think they put out a steelbook version of this. It's like a 3-disc or something steelbook, super deluxe collector's set. I think it has a soundtrack and stuff, but it's like going for almost $100 online right now on like Diabolic DVD or eBay or whatnot. So I thought I'd get this copy. I don't know if Blue Underground owns the rights to it anymore. They must not, because this is an older Blu-ray. I think 2015, not that old, but it's going back a little while now, I guess, since we're 2021. But definitely looking forward to checking this one out. So that's Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. I believe it's also known as Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. And last but not least, looks like a crazy exploitation film. Takes place in New York City, one of my favorite filming locations, early 80s New York City, and it takes place in the South Bronx, which is like crazy grime. That's a Tenement, Game of Survival. I think it sounds like what it's about is like this gang. They're living in this tenement, and the people get them kicked out, so they decide to go back and like kill everybody in the place, start taking this building over, but then the people start fighting back. It sounds absolutely insane, but it's filmed in the South Bronx by director Roberta Findlay, and this one just looks absolutely nuts. Apparently got an X rating too for violence, so this is going to be insane. Stay tuned for definitely we'll be doing a review of this one, a lot of these other ones too. So thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know if you think, have you seen any of these films yourself? Which ones are your favorites? Let me know definitely in the comments. And stay tuned for more videos. Like I said, March might be a little bit slow. I'm writing some music and stuff right now, and I'm a musician, so sometimes that can take a bit of time, especially when you're in that creative mode. But we'll definitely have lots of videos coming out soon here. So stay tuned for those. And again, let me know what you think of these releases. Have you gotten any of these particular Blu-rays yourself? I'd love to hear it. All right, we'll see you soon, everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care.